Welcome back to the Commercial Real Estate Show. I'm Michael Bull. Today we're talking about the multifamily sector. Please welcome my next guest. It's Ziv Cohen. He's president of Resmark Apartment Living. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
We appreciate you being on the show. And if you will, give us a quick rundown on Resmark.
Okay. Well, Resmark Apartment Living is both an equity provider and a direct owner in the multifamily ground-up development space. We operate basically from San Diego all the way up to Seattle, Phoenix, and Denver.
Okay. So you're providing equity and you're developing your own projects. So it's all new development?
Yes, that's correct. All new development and basically starting from the entitlement process all the way through construction and stabilization of apartment projects.
Okay. And I know you guys do all sizes of apartments, but I know you also have done a few micro projects. How are those going, and what's different about developing and owning a property that has these smaller units?
Right. We're actually very excited about the proposition of micro units. Really, the way we like to look at them is more as more efficient living spaces. And the way that those units and those projects are developed is we make more efficient units with the ability for livability, with a lot of lights, with a lot of windows into the smaller units. And at the same time, we invest more money and more attention to the common areas, making them more socially inviting to generate some kind of a social interaction between the tenants. We think that given the demographic that is gravitating towards that product, which is mainly the millennials, it creates the ability for them to generate meaningful social interactions and have more affordable units, just given the size of the unit that they live in.
So what's the initial reaction that you guys find when a tenant walks in a unit this size that maybe hasn't seen them before?
Well, they definitely are very well amenitized. So you're looking at brand new units, very well attention to detail, stainless steel appliances, hard surface countertops, wood laminate type flooring. So when you look at the unit, it's really impressive, and with additional light coming into the unit through bigger, oversized windows to a unit of that size, I think that the visual viewpoint changes, and then the walk through the amenity package that is related to the building is basically what makes the final selection for the tenant.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it's a nice environment they're walking into, Ziv. So tell us a little bit about some of the amenities that you're putting in your newer projects that maybe wasn't there several years ago.
Right. So the amenity situation is actually more for all of the new developments that we would put in. And if you allow me just for a second, I will talk about really, from our perspective, we're focused geographically within our targeted markets on two product offerings. One of them is the core adjacent product offering, which is basically allows our tenants to have extremely close walkable proximity to urban core downtowns, while at the same time not being right in the mix of where all the employment and all the entertainment is happening. So we have a little bit of a step back from that perspective. Our other product offering is what we call the suburban, the urbanized suburban environment, in which we position our projects to be within very close walkable proximity to public transportation, what we call in our industry TOD type developments. And within those, we do traditional sized units and we do micro-sized units or small-sized units. And the amenities range from things that are targeted towards millennials and amenities that are targeted towards baby boomers that are probably downsizing. So there's a combination of attention to detail. We have Wi-Fi lounges. We have shared workspace places. We have bike storages in order to promote and motivate less engine-based transportation. We have dog or pet washing stations. We've been really focused on the needs of our tenants as they are today.
And tell us briefly about the bike shop.
Well, the bike shop is actually pretty exciting. It's a combination of storage as well as the ability to actually work on your bike. It's a stationary bike pump. It's a workshop that allows them to adjust their bikes. It has a toolbox in it. It's pretty exciting, and you see bikes from all walks of life. You see your beach cruiser, and you see your very expensive road bike that races on the weekends.
Yeah,
pretty fun and exciting place. Another element of trying to promote less engine-based transportation, or at least promote less pollution. We have electric car chargers in our garages and things of that nature.
Yeah, that's very cool. I like that. You can come in and plug in, also store your bike and work on your bike. And I like your two areas of expertise, core, adjacent, and urbanized, suburban. Well, Ziv, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate you being on the Commercial Real Estate Show.
My pleasure, Michael. Appreciate you having me.
And if you'd like more information, visit Resmark.com. I'm Michael Bull. This is the Commercial Real Estate Show. Stay with us. We'll have more on the apartment sector. The Commercial Real Estate Show is brought to you by Bull Realty, Asset and Occupancy Solutions. Xceligent, building data everywhere. Valuate, easily share what-if analysis with colleagues online. And First Service Solutions, your CMBS borrower advocate. For more information on how these businesses may be of service to you, visit CREshow.com.